Tonight, Week 1 continues as the NFL is on Retro Sports Network. Tonight, Monday Night Football from Texas Stadium in Irving. It's the New York Giants as they start their Super Bowl run against the Dallas Cowboys. The NFL on RSN is brought to you by DigitalTodice.com, the best podcast to figure out or find out what's going on in the world of sports simulation gaming. My name is Ron Juckett. We welcome you to the broadcast, our taped game this week of Week 1, the Giants and the Cowboys. The Giants, as you know, are the real-life Super Bowl champions from 1986. They would go 14-2. They would blow through the Washington Redskins to win the NFC Championship, and then through the Denver Broncos to win their first ever Super Bowl, Super Bowl 21. The road to Pasadena, at least for the Giants, starts right here in Irving. For the Cowboys, the generation and the dynasty's dead, but we don't quite realize it yet. Yes, 85 was a rude year. It was a 44-0 game to the Chicago Bears that really put the Bears on top, and the Cowboys like, oh, are they really dead? But Dallas has both Tony Dorsett and Walker in the backfield to start the year. They're going to contend with New York all year. In fact, in our simulation that we did before the season, Dallas finished at 12-4, I think it was. They certainly had the chance to, or 10-6. This is a good Dallas team. Can they keep Danny White upright? If not, it's Steve Pelleur. What can they do with Dorsett and Walker? So let's see. It's the Giants and the Cowboys. It's a warm night, 83 degrees here at Texas Stadium with the roof open. The Giants have won the toss. They have the wind. It's at 20 miles an hour. Let's play some football, shall we? And so Phil McConkey is deep at his own 8-yard line. Collins and Miller are the upmen. Raphael Septien will kick it off. And the game is afoot. Taken by McConkey at the 5, 10, 20, and tackled at the 21 by Scott, a gain of 15, and it's 1st and 10 for the Giants. Right there. And now I got to move the microphone around again. So Phil Simms is your quarterback. Maurice Carthon is your fullback. Joe Morris, who's going to get the bulk of the work, is your running back. Mark Bavaro, the leading receiver, is your tight end. Stacy Robinson and Lionel Manuel are your wide receivers. 1st and 10, New York 21. Off tackle left, flag is down.
Encroachment, defense, number 78.
And it's Dutton, penalty, the right tackle.
1st down.
Who moved early. 1st and 5 for the Giants on their own 26. Let's meet the line for New York. Your left tackle is Brad Benson. Chris Godfrey is your left guard. Bart Oates, the center. Billy Yard, the right guard. And Carl Nelson, the right tackle. 1st and 5. Medium slant. Another flag is down.
Encroachment, defense. Number 54, 5-yard
Well, this time
penalty.
it's Randy White. And without having to snap the ball, the Giants have their first down of the game. 1st and 10 from the Giant 31. Let's meet the Dallas defense, shall we? Too Tall Jones, the left end. Randy White, the left tackle. He's still pretty good. John Dutton, the right tackle. And Jim Jeffcoat, the right end. The linebackers. Jeff Rohr is the left outside linebacker. Eugene Lockhart plays the middle. Mike Hegman is the right outside linebacker. Ron Fellows is your left corner. Bill Bates is your strong safety. Everson Walls is your right corner. And Michael Downs is your free safety. Once again, trap right to Joe Morris on 1st and 10 from the 31. Morris has legs, and Too Tall Jones knocks him down at the 35. So for Dallas, if you are forgetting, they're still remnants of the Doomsday defense, but so much older then than they're younger than that now. So gain of 4 for Morris. Jones with the tackle. Will work out of the eye on 2nd down and 6. Morris off tackle right from the 35. Gets a block. Rohrer makes a tackle at the 38, a gain of 3. And 3rd and 3 for the Giants. 2 carries for 7 yards for Morris. Stacy Robinson on a medium hitch. Sims to throw. He's got Robinson open at the Dallas 45. Fellows makes the tackle at the 41. Bill Bates is shaken up on the play for Dallas, but nothing doing. He'll stay in the game. So 1st and 10 for New York from the Dallas 41. Giants have the wind 20 miles an hour behind their backs. Carthon on a trap to the right on 1st down. Across the 40, he runs it down to the 37 before Everson Walls can make the tackle. 2nd and 6. New York's going to run. They're going to run. And they're going to run. And they might pass once in a while. Morris will sweep it left side to the near side from the 37. Gets a block across to the 36. A gain of 1 before Rohrer can make the stop. So 3rd and 5 for Sims and company from the Dallas 36. Not in field goal range yet. Bavaro on a medium slant. Sims rolls, is going to get hit from behind by Jeffcoat for a loss of 5. So the Dallas defense stands strong, and from the 41, the Giants are forced to punt. Sean Landeta will do a sideline. Punt flag is down. It will go in for a touchback. And that will be nothing doing. No flag. They'll pick it up. So Danny White and company start from their own 20-yard line. 10:37 first quarter. Danny White, the quarterback. Herschel Walker is a good receiver. And Timmy Newsom will join him in the backfield to start the ball game. Mike Sherrard is this far side wide receiver, the split end, if you will. And Tony Hill still is out there as a flanker on the near side. Doug Cosby is your tight end. Trap right for Herschel Walker on 1st down from the 20. Herschel tries to cut to his right. He gets 2. Carl Banks with a stop, and welcome to the NFL, Herschel Walker. So 2nd down and 8 from the 22. The Dallas line is pedestrian. Phil Pozderac is the left tackle. Crawford Kerr is the left guard. Tom Rafferty is the center. Glenn Teitzner, the right guard, and Mark Tuanay is the right tackle. Tony Hill on a medium slant on 2nd and 8. White looks, he throws. Hill's got it at the 35. He gets across the 40 and is hit by Perry Williams after a gain of 19. 1st and 10 for Dallas from their own 41. The Giants play a 3-4. George Martin is the left end. Jim Burt will fill up that tackle hole just nicely, thank you. And Leonard Marshall is the right end. The linebackers are extraordinary. Carl Banks is the left outside linebacker. Gary Reasons is the left inside linebacker. Harry Carson is the right inside linebacker. And Lawrence Taylor, who had 20 sacks in the real replay, or the real season, is the right outside linebacker. Elvis Patterson lines up as your left corner. Perry Williams, who made that tackle, is your right corner. Terry Kennard is your strong safety. And Kenny Hill is your free safety. 1st and 10. Trap right again for Walker from the 41. He gets the legs moving, and Martin will knock him down for a gain of 3. So 2nd and 7. And for the first time, it's Walker and Dorsett in the same backfield. Line him up at the Dallas 44. Dorsett. This time we'll try a trap to the left, his first touch of the year, and he's hit at the line, against a gain of 1, rather, before Elvis Patterson can make the tackle. So 3rd and 6 for Dallas from their own 45. No score, 8.5 to go first quarter. So a little screen number to Walker is the call. Walker cuts to the far side. He's got it. And he gets to the line of scrimmage before Carl Banks knocks him down. So it's a pass completion, but no yards. And Dallas, going into that wind, will punt. And Mike Saxon is the punter, not Danny White. If you were with us for our 1978 replay, it was indeed Danny White. So Saxon will punt to McConkey. Saxon stands on his own 30. McConkey's going to try to return this from his 20. And he gets a good block. He gets to the 29-yard line before Baker can bring him down. So 7:06 to go, first quarter. No score between the Giants and the Cowboys right here on the NFL on Retro Sports Network. So Sims looks to line Emmanuel. No, he shouldn't. Medium slant. Sims straight back to throw. Wade stumped down to Carthon, and it's knocked down by Rohrer. Incomplete. So Sims now 1 for 2, 2nd and 10. Johnson. Bobby Johnson is the other receiver. He comes in the game. So 2nd and 10. Morris will sweep it to the near side from the 26. Gets a block across the 30. He is hit after a gain of 8 by Rohrer. He could have used the block, and he got the neck block from Carl Spider Nelson. And it'll be 3rd and 2 for the Giants on their own 34. No score first quarter. They'll go 2 tight end set here. Galbraith. Tony Galbraith is in with Morris. Carson, the other tight end. Trap left to Galbraith from the 34. Gets a block, first down and more. Jim Jeffcoat with the tackle at the 42. It's a gain of 8. Chris Godfrey, the left guard, ripped open that hole. And the Giants have it fresh set, 1st and 10 from their own 42. So Galbraith stays in the game to block. Morris. Trap left on 1st and 10 from the 42, 45, 50 into Dallas territory. Gain of 9 before Ron Fellows can knock him down. So Chris Godfrey makes the big block, and Morris picks up 9. 2nd and 1 for the Giants. 5:26 first quarter. Bavaro, the tight end on a short slant. Sims, flag is down. Bavaro can't get it.
Holding offense number 61.
And now Godfrey
10-yard
gets
penalty.
called for the hold. Everson Walls, by the way, leapt. He tried to deflect a pass, but it won't go on the stat sheet as such because of the Giant penalty. Morris will try a pitch to the right side. Gets it at the 40. He's hit by Rohr at the 43. A gain of 2, and it's 3rd and 9 for the Giants. Lionel Manuel now is in the back, or split out there with Robinson and Johnson. 3 wide receivers set. Galbraith. Little short dumper in the flat. Far side. Sims throws. Galbraith has it at the 40. 45. First down and more across the Dallas 40, and is hit by Downs after a gain of 18. So Sims using that receiver out of the backfield quite well there. And the Giants have it 1st and 10 from the Dallas 39. Mo Carthon back in the game with Morris. Going to try an end around to Johnson here. To the near side. Gets a bit of a block across the 30-yard line. Bill Bates makes the tackle after a gain of 9. And the Giants are running the ball well. So 2nd and 1 from the Dallas 30. Morris will try to go off tackle right here. Gets a block. 1st down and more inside the 25. Rohr with the tackle at the 22. A gain of 8. And the Giants have 8 plays and 52 yards. So 7 carries for Morris here in the first quarter for 35. And the Giants have it 1st and 10 from the Cowboy 22. Medium cross on 1st down to Bobby Johnson. Sims waits, throws. Johnson's got it at the 7. Touchdown, New York. The Giants hit Pater. Bobby Johnson was covered by not really anybody and slides in for 6. Here it is again. You see the cut. You see him get it at the 6. And no one was there. So Pater. So here comes the extra point for New York. 9 plays, 74 yards, and 5:29 off the clock. Here's the extra point. It is up. Raul Alegre knocks it to the left, but good. So 1:37 to go in the quarter. It's the Giants 7, the Cowboys nothing. This is the NFL on RSN. So Lavette, Lavettete, stands on his 8-yard line. Clack and Newsom are the upmen for Dallas. They're on the 15. And Dallas will down it 7 yards deep in the end zone. Dallas, of course, would be in white, not blue. The Giants would be in dark blue with white numbers. So Dorsett on 1st and 10 from the 20. He'll try a trap to the right. Gets a bit of a block. Flag is down. Harvey Martin makes a tackle at the 23.
Holding. Offense. Number 80.
But Tony Hill, the wide receiver, that's George Martin, by the way, not Harvey. Tony Hill makes the bad holding call, and it'll be 1st and 20 for Dallas from their own 10. Walker, short flat, far sideline. He's got it at the 6, 10, 20, 25, 26-yard line. So Elvis Patterson tried to hang on for dear life and couldn't get anything. Terry Kennard makes the tackle, and it's 2nd and 4 for Dallas from their own 26. Just about a minute to go here in the first quarter. Dorsett will sweep to the far near sideline. Gets a block. The ball is loose. It's recovered by Dallas. Mike Sherrard got it back. It's a gain of 2. And with 39 seconds left, Dallas will run a play. Gary Reasons forced the fumble for the Giants. Here it is again. Ball was knocked loose, and Sherrard tried to advance it, but you can't do that. That's bad. So a medium slant to Sherrard on third down. White looks over the middle, dumps it down to a running back. It's Dorsett. He gets 4. Gary Reasons makes the tackle, and we have a first down. But we've played 1 quarter here at Texas Stadium on this Monday night, or Wednesday, whenever you're watching this. It's the Giants 7, the Cowboys nothing. And so here's a summary. Sims to Johnson on a 22-yard touchdown pass, and Raul Alegre hit the extra point. So White 4 for 4 for 39 yards. Phil Sims 3 for 4 for 61. Time of possession, the Giants 9:52 to the Cowboys 5:08. Then offense 112 for the Giants, 47 for Dallas. First down. Walker. Sweep right. Far side. 32-yard line. Gets a bit of a block. The ball is loose. Banks picks it up or strips it out. Dorsett will pick it up after a gain of 2. So the Giants have forced 2 fumbles, but Dallas has retained the ball both times. And so Carl Banks gets credit for that tackle. Clock running, 2nd and 8 for Dallas. 7-0 Giants. Second quarter. Dorsett. Off tackle left. Taylor in the backfield in a hurry, and Carson gets the quick tackle after a gain of 2. Taylor with the blitz, and it threw Dorsett off. So the Cowboys have tried 6 runs for 12 yards. 3rd and 6 for Dallas. Sherrard on a short slant. White taking a slow drop. That's not a good sign. Throws, and it is intercepted by Collins at the 49-yard line. The Giants force a turnover, and they have the ball at midfield. Here it is again. White thought he had a good throw, but Collins just read the route well. He watched his eyes all the way, and for White, that's his first incompletion. So 1st and 10 for the Giants inside Dallas territory. They start it with 13:29 to go and a half on the Dallas 49. Johnson. Long fly. Sims wants a 1-play drive. He's going to scramble and is sacked by Dutton after a loss of 9. So the Cowboys run a normal 4-3 basic. They keyed Morris. It was the right defense or the right offensive call, but Sims, being Phil Sims, just couldn't get rid of the football. 2nd down and 19 from the Giant 42. Galbraith comes in. He's the better receiving back. Morris on a draw from 2nd and 19. Gets it to the 45. Holloway with a tackle at the 46. Dallas playing a 4-1 dime, and Johnny Holloway makes the tackle. So 8 carries for Morris for 39 yards. 3rd and 15. Lionel Manuel comes in as a wide receiver. Galbraith is the lone. Well, he'll split out there. Sims with the gun all by himself. Tony Galbraith. Nope. Oh, that's a rush. Medium slant. Sims seems to have time. He waits. He throws. Galbraith has it. 1st down and more at the 35-yard line. Larry Hegman with the tackle.
Holding. Offense. Number 65.
Oh, but it's all coming back. That's Mike Hegman, not Larry Hagman, Ron. And so Bart Oates makes the hold. And so that's Bill Parcells is just livid on the sideline. So 3rd and 25 for the Giants instead of it being 1st and 10. Stacy Robinson on a medium hitch. Sims has time. He is blitzed. He quick throws down to Tony Galbraith, who makes the tackle after a gain of 3. Eugene Lockhart With that tackle, and with 4th and 22, the Giants are forced to punt. That penalty really, really hurt. So Sean Landetto will punt one into this 20-mile-an-hour wind. Banks back to return on his own 15. Goes to the sideline. Banks takes it near his 20. Is hit at the 22 by Bart Oates. That's Gordon Banks on the return. So 1st and 10 for Dallas from their own 22-yard line. 10:58 to go in the first half. It's the Giants 7, the Cowboys nothing. Timmy Newsome is in for the moment. He'll try a trap right. He's in for a Walker, and that got nowhere. Banks hits him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 from the Dallas 22-yard line. This time it'll be a short pass in the flat. No audible. White flings one downfield, and Martin, by the way, limping off for the Giants. And so Eric Dorsey comes in. Martin's return is probable. 3rd and 10. Mike Renfro is in the game as a third receiver. He's down on the far side. It'll be a medium hitch to him. White is flushed. He goes to a second read, and Elvis Patterson is done for the night. He won't return. So Eric Howard got the hurry, and Carl Banks with the tip. And so it'll be 4th and 10 for Dallas. 10:08 to go in the half. Saxon will punt. He stands on his 7-yard line. McConkey back deep to return. Stands at his 33. He takes it at his 30. 35, 36, maybe? No, they'll spot it at the 35 when Bill Bates brings him down. 1st and 10 for the Giants. 10:03 to go, first half. 7-0 New York. So Phil Simms, 4 for 5 for 64 yards and a score. The Giants running backs, 11 carries, 60 yards. Mo Carthon back in the game with Morris. Giants go to an I formation. Carthon. Trap right on 1st and 10. Gets across to 35. Keeps the legs moving for 2 before Everson Walls can make the tackle. 2nd and 8 for New York. Cowboys keyed Joe Morris, and nothing happened. Morris, by the way, 8 carries, 39 yards. Short slant to Bavaro. Simms. Quick throw. Bavaro's got it. Wall spins him down. That's Dutton, by the way, the right tackle, limping off the field, and Brooks will come in. Give Bavaro 7. Kevin Brooks is the new right tackle. 2 tight end set. Carson joins Bavaro. Off tackle right for Morris from the 44. First down, and Maury gets it across the 50 into Dallas territory. Dutton comes back in the game at right tackle for Dallas, and the Giants have it at the Cowboy 49. So New York, their offensive line is doing great. Medium hitch to Bobby Johnson on first down. Simms is all day. But he can't find Johnson as Bill Bates jumped the route. And Michael Downs also got a hand on it. So 2nd and 10 for New York. 8:28 to go, first half. Clock stopped. Carthon. Off tackle right from the Cowboy 49. Keeps the legs moving, gets a gain of 3, and it'll be 3rd and 7 for New York. 8:20 clock running. Galbraith in at wide running back. 3 wide receiver set. Lionel Manuel. Medium hitch. Sims is flushed. He throws. It is caught for a first down by Manuel at the 31. A gain of 16. Spot the ball at the Dallas 30. And the Giants have it 1st and 10 from there. Sims now 6 of 8 for 87 yards and a touchdown. Morris. Trap right, out of a pro set, across the 30. Dutton makes a tackle after a gain of 3. Dallas was watching Morris all the way. And Morris 10 carries for 49 yards. 83 degrees, by the way. Giants going into that stiff 20-mile-an-hour breeze. And they have it 2nd and 7 from the Dallas 27. Johnson on a medium out. Sims back in the pocket. Waits, throws, far sideline. Caught, and a touchdown. Johnson caught it at about the 10, and he's going to turn that into a 27-yard score. So he's caught 2 passes this evening for 49 yards. Here it is again. Sims hit all day. Johnson got it at the 12 and ran it in right over the stars. So 13-0. New York following an 8-play, 65-yard drive. And the kick from Allegre is straight, true, and good. So that drive is done and dusted. The Giants holding a big 2-touchdown lead in this big opening divisional game. This is the NFL and RSN. So Levet will return this one. No, one on the up minute at the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36-yard line. That is Clack. Daryl Clack. And he'll bring it out to the 36. Good field position for Dallas as they start this drive right there. Medium slant to Tony Hill. Giants kitchen sink blitz. White will throw it down to a running back. I think that's Walker. No, it's Dorsett. Pardon me. He got a gain of 11. Terry Kennard missed the tackle. The Giants blitzed 4, and Dorsett gets a first down at the Cowboy 47. 1st and 10. Now Walker will sweep it to the far right from the 47 to the sideline. Got I thought he was going to have much more room than that, but Carl Banks just throws up a hand and throws him out of bounds. So the Giants blitz 2, 2nd and 8, clock stop, 5:24, first half. Dorsett sweeping right from the 49, and he gets nothing as Jim Burt had him for lunch. No gain. 3rd down and long from the Dallas 49-yard line. Clock running. Tony Hill. Medium hitch. Giants blitz. White throws. It's caught by Hill at the 37. Perry Williams makes the tackle. It's a 1st and 10 for Dallas. So Hill has 2 catches on the game. White 6 of 9 for 65 in the pick. Dorsett. Fullback dive from the 36 out of the pro set. Keeps the legs moving. Gary Reasons makes the tackle at the 31. Tom Rafferty, the center, with a big hole. Taylor and Banks were blitzing, but Dallas is just keeping the Giants' defense off center. Or off kilter. So 2nd and 5 from the 31. Screen to Walker. White waits, throws. Walker's got it, 35-30. First down and more inside the 20. And Bang spins him down for a gain of 15. That's Pazeric that's on the turf. He's rubbing his knee, but he stays in the ballgame. So White, 1st and 10 from the Giants 16. They're in the red zone. Mike Sherrard on a medium slant. Giants blitz. White throws. Touchdown, Sherrard. You couldn't have drawn that one up any better. And so time and time again, this time they blitz 3. Dallas has torn apart the Giant blitz. Here it is again. They were back there in a hurry, but White just not has the wherewithal to do it. And so with 2:19 to go in the half, it's 14-6 New York. 7 plays, 64 yards for Dallas. Raphael Septien's extra point. Oh, barely goes around the left post and good. So, almost 2-minute warning time. It's the Giants 14, the Cowboys 7. So Phil McConkey stands on his 8. Collins and Miller, the upman. This is booted into the end zone. The Giants will return it 2 yards deep. McConkey to the 10, 20, 3. Gowdy with the tackle, not hurt. And so with 2:11, the Giants will have it 1st and 10 from their own 23. So, good drive for the Cowboys. They've got nothing on the ground. 10 carries, 19 yards. But Danny White, 8 for 11 for 96 and a touchdown. Also as a pick. Mo Carthon. Trap left to the far side. And he gets it across the 25. Randy White makes a tackle at the 26. And we'll get to the 2-minute warning. With 2 minutes to go, it is the New York Giants 14, the Cowboys 7. You're watching the NFL Week 1 on RSN. And remember, tomorrow at noon live, it'll be the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Raiders from Mile High Stadium. Noon Eastern Time kickoff, 9 a.m. on the West Coast, right here on Retro Sports Network. 2nd and 7 for the Giants. Short out to Stacy Robinson. Dallas blitzes. Quick throw from Sims. Robinson has it. Goes down the sideline as a down. Pushed out by Ron Fellows at the New York 41. So Sims not real worried about the Dallas pass defense. The delayed blitz by Rohr didn't work. Well, now they'll go to a 3 wide receiver set. Galbraith in the backfield. Short hitch to Mark Bavaro. Sims is hit from behind by Too Tall Jones. It's a loss of 5, 2nd and 15. And the Giants say, well, we're not going to be worried about that. Otis Anderson comes in on the fullback position. Trap left. 2nd and 15. Anderson moves the ball 3 yards before Billy Bates can make the tackle. Dallas will call time. 3rd and 12 from the Giant 39-yard line. Bavaro. Medium slant. Sims. He's in trouble. He's looking, he's scrambling, he's really looking at his intercepted by Ron Fellows. Mike Hagman tipped it right into Ronnie Fellows' hands. And with 1:11 in the wind at their back, it's Dallas football at midfield. So spotted at the 50. 3 wide receivers set. Walker in the backfield. Sherrard. Medium cross. White has time. He waits. He throws. Incomplete. Collins got there, and Sherrard dropped it. He heard footsteps. 2nd and 10, 1:04 to go in the half. Dallas trails 14-7. Doug Cosby on a medium slant. Giants blitz. White picks it up, throws. Cosby's got it, first down at the 29-yard line. Timeout, 54 seconds left. They can stop it once more. So they are also in field goal possession already for Septien. Walker, short pass in the flat, near side, or the far side. He's got it. He gets to the sideline. Banks will make the tackle. Actually, Walker will step it out for 22, a gain of 7. Banks will get credit for a 7th tackle. And it'll be 2nd and 3 from the Giant 22. Tony Hill on a medium out. White throws down to the sideline. Gain of 4. Or Sherrard, that was the second choice. First down, Dallas. And now they'll run a hurry up. Cosby. Short out. They just need to get this out of bounds. White looks down the other way. Incomplete. He wanted Hill in the end zone. Isn't going to get it. So White, 11 for 16 for 128 yards. 14-7 New York. Ball sitting on the Giant 18. 18 seconds left. Sherrard going to try a medium slant. White, not pressured, throws to Cosby. Down to the 10. And Dallas will call timeout with 10 seconds to go. 3rd and 2. Sherrard. Medium hitch in the end zone. They're going to try to get 2 plays. The throw. Touchdown! Sherrard caught it at the 1. And he steps in the end zone with 2 seconds left. So White is going to get the tying score on the board. Sherrard, 3 catches, 30 yards, and 2 scores. And so here's the extra point by Septien, and it's good. It wasn't pretty, but it's good. And so the Giants and the Cowboys, unless something really strange happens here, are going to go into the locker rooms knotted at 14. Septien, I assume, will squib it. Yep, taken by an upman at the 30. And he is hit by Collins, is hit by Penn after a gain of 8. So Dallas will get the football to start the second half. And a good second quarter, lots of offense. Sims hit Johnson for 27 yards to make it 14-0 Giants. And then Danny White, first, 16-yard pass to Mike Sherrard. 7 plays, 64 yards to make it 14-7. Then following an interception at midfield, Danny White hit Sherrard again from 10 yards with 2 seconds left to make it 14-14. So 10-9, the first downs for the Giants. Net yards, 191 for New York, 165 for Dallas. Sims, 8 of 11 for 129. He's been sacked 3 times. Danny White, 13 for 146. Want to hear that new music again? Of course you do. This is the National Football League on Retro Sports Network, brought to you by DigitalTheDice.com. The band is grateful they don't have to play Take Me Out to the Ball Game anymore. Ready, Set, Go is the name of that piece. Levet will stand deep at his 8-yard line. Clack and Newsom, the upmen, as Allegre starts off the second half. 14-14 to score. Levet at his 4 to the 20. And he gets to the 23 before Hunt will make the tackle. Robert Levet drank that water too fast. And so it'll be 1st and 10 for Dallas. They start from their own 23. Tony Dorsett. Flag is down. He won't sweep it to the left after all.
Full start. Offense. Number 68.
Kerr,
5-yard penalty. Repeat.
the left
First
guard.
down.
Moved early. Tom Landry's not happy. Spot it at the 18. We'll do it again. This time it'll be Walker. He's going to try a sweep to the far side from the 18-yard line. Gets it across the 20 and a block. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That's why they signed him. A gain of 35, and Perry Williams makes the tackle. So Herschel Walker, the Cowboys held on to his NFL rights when he played for the New Jersey Generals in the USFL. The league, as you know, is no longer in existence, and that's why the Cowboys got him. 1st and 10 from the Giant 47. Short hitch to Doug Cosby. Giants blitz. Quick throw. Caught by Cosby. Terry Kennard with a tackle. First down. It's a gain of 10. And they get the Dave Gardner spot. Fresh set for Dallas from the Giant 37. 1st and 10. Trap left for Dorsett. And he gets it across the 35. Dorsett broke out a tackle from Burt. And Lawrence Taylor, that's the first time we've called his name since the first quarter, makes the tackle. 2nd and 6 for Dallas. Walker. Fullback dive. Waits for a hole. 30. First down and more. And Harry Carson will knock him down for a gain of 9 at the 24. So Dallas, 4 plays, 58 yards. And Walker, 6 carries overall for 53. So he's got the bulk of the yards on the ground for Dallas. Medium slant to Tony Hill. Giants blitz. White has all day. Throws the Dorsett, I believe. Yeah, first down and more. And Terry Kennard will come out. Dorsett was hit by Carl Banks. And White now 15 of 20. Kennard should be back. Dallas trying to break a 14-14 tie. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Walker. Sweep left. Nope, screen to Dorsett instead. Audible. White looks down. Dorsett to the 10. 5. Touchdown, Dallas. So New York faked the blitz. White called the audible anyway and finds Tony Dorsett for a touchdown. And Dallas goes up 20-14. Caught it at the 20, found a seam, and this one's been a good one. Set the end for the extra point. It's straight, true, and good. And so 6 plays, 82 yards. Dallas gets a touchdown. 11:23 to go in the third. It's the Cowboys 21, the Giants 14. McConkey stands on his 8. Will be driven back to the end zone. He will return. Parcells doesn't like that at all. 10, 15, 20, 25, 28-yard line. Diassi makes the tackle, and it's a gain of 31. So it's Morris and, man, my voice is skipping. Morris and Carthon, the running backs. Johnson and Robinson, the wide receivers. Mark Bavaro, the tight end. Bavaro on a short cross. Sims throws incomplete. Bavaro dove but couldn't get it. And Terry Kennard will be back for the Giants defense on the next possession. 2nd and 10 from the New York 28. Morris first carry of the second half. Sweep near side. Across the 30. Jones with the tackle. He's got 4. And for Jones, that's his 4th tackle. So 11 carries for Morris for 53 yards. 3rd and 6. Bavaro. Short hitch. Sims waits. Quick throw incomplete. And Bavaro is now pointing to his hip. They're going to punt anyway. But he got jammed. And out comes Landeta. This would be an upset. The Giants went 14-2. And the Cowboys weren't a playoff team. They'd miss an 86. Dallas is going to try to return this. Taken at the 20. 30. Good return. 36-yard line. A 35-yard line. And that's Gordon Banks with the return. So a 15-yard return. 1st and 10 Dallas from their own 35-yard line. 10:16 to go, 3rd quarter. Doug Cosby. Short slant. Nope. Walker on a screen. That's the audible play. White throws. Walker has it at the 30, 40. First down at the 47. So Kenny Hill with the tackle. White 17-22 for 192 yards and 3 scores. 1st and 10. 10 to go. 3rd quarter. Trap left the door set from the 47, and he's hit by Harry Carson. Carson will get credit for the tackle, but that really was the entire Giant defensive line. And Dorsett a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. 9 and change here in the 3rd. Walker. Trap left. Cuts across, but can't get anything going there. Gary Reason stacks him right up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9. They doubled Herschel Walker, and the Giants sniffed that one out well. Tony Hill. Medium cross. Flag is down before the snap.
False start. Offense. Number 75.
And that's Paws Derek, who gets called for the false start.
3rd down.
The left tackle. Clock stopped. 8:13 to go, 3rd quarter. 3rd and 14 Dallas from the Cowboy 43. And they will go to 3 wide receivers. Mike Renfro. On a long slant. Giants blitz. White all day. Throws. Caught. 30. 25. And is tackled by Welch at the 20-yard line. So Mike Renfro beats the corner Welch. Herb Welch. Wasn't he an SNL character? The old man reporter played so well by Bill Hader. Anyway, little Herbie Welch makes a tackle after a gain of 37, and the Cowboys are on the Giant 20. Let's watch this again. Just a beautiful throw by White. And Dallas has it 1st and 10 from the 20. Dorsett moves in as a tailback. Newsom is a fullback. Dallas will work out of the eye. 8 minutes and running. Trap right. Dorsett across the 20. Lawrence Taylor nails him at the 17. Dorsey got the first lick, and Taylor put on the second. So 2nd and 7 for Dallas from the Giants 17. Tony Hill. Medium cross. White again has time. He doesn't have Hill. The Giants doubled him, and that pass will fall incomplete. 3rd and 7. Giants 17. Septien certainly in field goal range. Newsom in the flat. Giants blitz. Near side, White throws instead to Dorsett to the 10-5 touchdown. So the second read was to Dorsett, and Tony matriculates all the way for a touchdown. 27-14 Dallas. 6:31 to go. Here it is again. He went to the second read, and Dorsett made pay dirt. So 5 catches, 56 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Dorsett. And Septien with the extra point. It is up, true and good. And so 6:31 to go in the third. It's Dallas 28, the Giants 14. Again, McConkey stands at his 7, driven back to the goal line. 10, 20, 25-yard line.
Holding.
Coming back.
Receiving team.
So Bill Parcells is not a happy camper as the Giants start this drive from their own 12-yard line. Carthon on a short flat to the far side. Sims has him behind the 10, and Moe runs it out to the 14, a gain of 2. So second down and 8. Sims 9 of 14 for 131. But Dallas is on ahead in the scoreboard, 28-14. Excuse me. Sweep to the right side, near side for Morris. Waits for a block across the 15-20. Is it a first down? Yes, he does. He got 8. Dutton, the injured Cowboy, the right tackle, he'll walk it off. Morris gives the Giants a first down. Under 6 to go. First and 10, their own 22. Bavaro. Short cross. Sims waits. Bavaro's got it across to 30. Everson Walls makes the tackle. They're going to measure. No. Short. So it's a gain of 9 and 99%. Second and inches. Morris will plow ahead on the drive. On the dive, I said. And it's a gain of 2. First down for New York. Under 5 to go. Morris, 13 carries, 63 yards. And the Giants trying to get something done. They trail 28-14. Latter stages of the third quarter. Long slant to Johnson. Sims is in trouble. He is sacked by Randy White after a loss of 5. And for the 4th time this game, Phil Sims has gotten a good taste of that tartan turf here in Irving. So second and 15. 2 tight end set. Morris and Galbraith, the running backs. Morris on a draw behind Galbraith. 30, 35. Downs makes a tackle at 37. A good run, a gain of 8. And it's a much more manageable 3rd and 7. Yep, that is Harry Carson. Not going to get the play, but it is Harry Carson. Robinson. Short hitch on 3rd down. Sims, quick throw. Caught. First down. Robinson at the 47 is hit by Ron Fellows at the 49 in New York, and it's 1st and 10 for the Giants. Under 3 to go here in the third quarter. 28-14 Dallas. Bavaro. Medium hitch. Sims in the pocket. Throws. Bavaro's got it. Flag is down.
Holding. Offense.
And it's
number
coming
63,
back. Spider
10-yard
Nelson.
penalty.
Carl Nelson with the hold. So you take the 13-yard pass off the board. And back to Giants up 10. First and 20 from the New York 39. 2:11 to go, third quarter. 28-14 Dallas. Carthon in the flat, right side. Sims is going to scramble. And I don't know who the world. He was trying to shovel one to Morris, and that went nowhere. So Sims just kind of shakes the head. And in second and 20 for the Giants. Carthon. Trap right on second and long. And Dallas sniffed that one up. Too Tall Jones right at the line of scrimmage. Third and 20. There just aren't a lot of good plays for New York on third and 20. They are 6 of 10 on third down today. Johnson on a medium out. Sims rolls to his right, throws to his left. Incomplete. Johnson just flat out dropped it. Sims was heard by White, and Johnson just couldn't make the catch. So New York, 10 plays, 27 yards, and nothing doing. Sean Landetta will punt into this win. Dallas will return it. 15. And it's a 3-yard return by Banks. Howard with the tackle. Dallas, 1:14 to go. Third quarter, they lead 28-14. Timmy Newsome. Trap left. From the 18, he gets it across the 20. Collins makes the tackle after a gain of 2. Herschel Walker now comes in. Dorsett and Walker split in the backfield. Sherrard on a short slant. White, quick throw to Sherrard, incomplete. So third and 6. 30 seconds left to go in the third. Ball's on the Dallas 22. Tony Hill. Medium slant. Giants blitz. White picks it up, throws down to Dorsett, who gets a first down. He brings it across to the 35-yard line before Gary Reasons can make the tackle. We've played 3 here in Irving. Dallas with a stunner, 28-14. You're watching the NFL on Retro Sports Network. And both touchdowns came from White to Dorsett. The first one from 11 yards. 6 plays, 82 yards. Made it 21-14. And then the second was from 17 on a 7-play, 65-yard drive. So Sims 11 of 18 for 153. White 20 of 27 for 259. First and 10. Walker. Trap left from the 35. And he's hit by Harry Carson after a gain of 1. So 8 carries for Walker for 54 yards. Dorsett will try a sweep to the far side from the 36. Gets it across the 40 before Carl Banks can make the tackle after a gain of 6. So third and 3 for Dallas. And they are 6 for 9 on third down tonight. Cosby. Short slant. White back to throw. He floats that one down. Uh-oh, and White. Oh, no. So White is hurt on the play. And they're putting him on the cart. So it's a very, very serious injury. In fact, we're hearing from our reporters on the field it's a dislocated elbow. So Steve Pellure is going to be the Dallas quarterback and going to be the Dallas quarterback for a long time. They will punt into the wind. Saxon is ready. McConkey stands on his 15, ready for the return. Sumps it to his 25, across the 30, or is hit at the 30. Scott with a tackle, 35-yard punt. Giants take over, trailing by 2 touchdowns from their own 30-yard line. Sims. Medium hitch on first down to Bavaro. This one's trouble. Sims is looking around. He's looking. He's throwing. That's intercepted by Lockhart at the 49. Eugene Lockhart is brought down for no gain. Here it is again. No gain. So Sims is picked off for the second time. Steve Pellure, Dorsett, and Walker. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Herschel. Trap left. Pellure with a handoff. Walker tries to get it down the right sideline. A gain of 4. Harry Reasons with the tackle. Or Gary Reasons. For a gain of 4. 9 carries, 58 yards for Herschel. Dorsett. Sweep to the right side. Pellure just giving it off. 47 the line of scrimmage. Dorsett finds the seam. He is going to get 6. In fact, he's going to get the first down. But Carl Banks with the tackle. And it's 1st and 10 for Dallas from the Giant 41. 21 carries, 92 yards for Dallas. Hill. Medium slant on first down. Pellure's first pass of the game. Throws. Hill's got it at the 30. He is tackled at the 24 by Perry Williams for a gain of 17. And once again, Dallas is matriculating the ball down the field. They have stymied the Giant defense. Dorsett. Off tackle right from the 24. Gets a block across the 20 before Lawrence Taylor can put on the hurt from the 18-yard line. So 2nd and 4 for Dallas. 11:01 clock running. Ball spot 18-yard line. Walker. Trap right. And he is hit by Taylor for a gain of 2. So Taylor now has 4 tackles. The Giants were keying Dorsett. 3rd down and short from the Giants 16. Pellure, yep. Gonna run a bootleg. He rolls right, scrambles left, waits for a hole. First down to the 10. Hit at the 9 by Hill. Kenny Hill with a stop. It's a gain of 7 as Tom Rafferty is the one that made the onion block. 1st and goal from the 9. Newsom in for Walker. Dorsett, trap right from the 9. And he is hit by Dorsey for no gain. And George Martin comes back in. Tom Rafferty with a bad block. 9 to go. Clock running. 2nd down. Newsom will try going off tackle right here. And he finds some headway. Hit for a gain of 4 by Hill. So Kenny Hill will make the stop. Spot it at the 5. The Cowboys are 7 for 11 on 3rd down and can wrap this one up with a touchdown. Flat pass, Giants blitz. Pellure's going to scramble and he's going to score. Steve Pellure took it down. He ran all the way in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. And it's 34-14. Don't know what will happen the rest of the year, but on this night, it's all Dallas. Extra point from Septien is, oh my goodness, that hit the left upright and bounced in. So 35-14. The Giants would need some sort of double miracle here. They're going to return it. McConkey from the 7 to the 20 to the 30. 36-yard line. Jax, not the cheesy poofs you got in a bag, makes the tackle. So Sims looking at Bavaro here on first down. Meeting him out. Sims waits. Long throw to Morris is incomplete. Bavaro was doubled and Sims had to go to another read. And if you need Sims to beat you in the air, he's just not the man to do it. Morris will try a sweep to the far sideline. Gets a block. Cross the 40. It's a good run. It's a gain of 7 before Billy Bates can shove him out of bounds. So 3rd and 3. Carthon in the flat. Sims is rushed and is hit from behind by Rohr. And that's the 5th sack of Phil Sims. And so at least on this night, Doomsday returns to Dallas. Landetta. The Giants' defense needs a stop, and it needs it right now. Dallas will try to return this from inside their own 15. From the 16. Hit at the 20 by Dorsey. Banks with a 5-yard return. So Dallas, 6:32 to go. They lead 35-14. Dorsett on a dive. Dallas in no hurry. Dorsett keeps the legs moving. Banks with the tackle after a gain of 3. Walker now in for Newsome. 7. Dorsett 13 carries for 39 yards. Walker will sweep it to the far sideline. Gets a block, but Taylor closes the door quickly at the 25, a gain of 2. So 3rd and 5. Just about 5:15 to go here in the ballgame. Hill. Medium slant. Pelluer back to throw it. He's blitzed. He's going to scramble, and he's going to be short of the first down. Kennard makes the stop after a gain of 4. So Pelluer, 3 carries, 16 yards, and Dallas will punt from their own 29. Mike Saxon to punt. Fielded at the 35 to the 40. Flag, a late flag is down. McConkey didn't get much.
Illegal block. Receiving team, 10-yard
and that's
penalty.
just a dumb penalty on the Giants. Mark Collins gets called for it. Giants will take over from their own 26. Galbraith, well, it would have been a short flat.
False start. Offense. Number 67.
Bedard, the right guard, moves.
Repeat first down.
And the Giants are trapped in their own 21. Screen to Galbraith. Near side. Sims is blitz. Galbraith has it. 20. 25. 30-yard line, or 29. Gain of 8. 2nd and 7. Giants go hurry up. Short hitch to Bavaro. Sims is blitz. Quick throw. Bavaro's got it. Gonna have a first down. Downs is hurt for Dallas. He's rubbing his knee. The clock will stop. Everson Walls makes the 6th tackle. And it's 1st and 10 from the Giant 40. Johnson on a medium slant. Sims gonna get sacked by Jones. And so Sims keeps hearing footsteps. Second and 12. Again. Hurry up offense. Galbraith, flat pass, far or near sideline. And Sims is sacked by Dutton. And so for the 7th time today, Phil Sims has been sacked. 3rd and 18. Robinson. Long fly. Can Sims throw the freaking football? He does. Incomplete. Ron Fellows with the great defense. And it's 4th down and 18. And they'll go 4 wide receivers. Sims out of the gun. McConkey. Medium fly. No choice. Sims. Flushed. Throws. Caught by Robinson after a gain of 7. So Dallas will take over on downs with 2:56 to go. This is a stunner. Dallas 35, the Giants 14. 1st and 10. Off tackle to Walker from the 39. It's a block gain of 7. Downs available for Dallas. And with that 7-yard blast, tackled by Kenny Hill, it'll be 2nd and 3 from the Giant 32. Danny White threw for 4 touchdown passes. He's going to be your player of the game. Tony Dorsett. Sweep to the right from the 32. Doesn't get to the line, or he might have got a 1 yard. Martin is there for the tackle. And we'll go to the 2-minute warning. So 3rd down and 2. 2 tight end set. Walker and Newsom, the running backs. They'll work it out of the eye. Cosby is joined by Chandler as the other tight end. Sweep left for Walker from the 31. And he gets, no, he won't get it. He is short by a couple inches. And Dallas, what will they, what they'll do, they'll run it down to 1:14 to go and call the time. They're kind of in that no man's land. Pelluer will run the bootleg from the 29. He waits. Will he not get it? Oh, wow. He got the Dave Gardner spot. And that'll do. Pelluer will take a knee. Harry Carson will make the stop. And that'll be it. The Cowboys have upset the New York Giants. Dallas, they scrapped their way. They sacked Phil Sims 7 times. And they will win this one rather easily. The final score from Texas Stadium, Dallas 35. The Giants 14. Only one scoring play in the 4th quarter, and that was a Steve Pelluer scramble for a touchdown to make it 35-14. First, the injuries. Danny White is out 9 weeks, and Elvis Patterson will miss week 2 for the Giants. But Danny White, before he was hurt, 20 of 28, 259 yards, and 4 scores. Phil Sims, they ran the ball all right, but the Giants just couldn't stop the Cowboys. Tony Dorsett, 6 catches, 69 yards, and 2 scores. The Giants could not lay a finger on the quarterback. 11 tackles for Banks, 7 for Reasons, 5 for Kennard, Hill, Carson, and Lawrence Taylor. 2 defense passes, 1 stuff 4 hurries, and 2 forced fumbles. And the lone interception didn't get any yards. Rohrer was the leading tackler with 8. Jones and Dutton had 2 sacks apiece. And Dallas had 2 interceptions, one by Ron Fellows and the other one by Lockhart for no yards. So the final score, 35-14. First downs, 23-14 Dallas. 35 rushes for 134 yards. Penalties, 6 for 57 for the Giants, 5 for 30 for Dallas. Turnovers, 2 for New York, 1 for Dallas. And Dallas ended up getting the time of possession. They had 5 possessions in the red zone and scored 5 touchdowns. And their defense held New York to 252 yards. Well, are you stunned? I am. Dallas, at least on this game, was back to their early 80s, late 70s self. And so, with only 2 games between the 2 teams, and New York, it'd be hard to finish 14-2 now, isn't it? So Dallas with a stunner, 35-14. I'm Ron Juckett for Retro Sports Network. Remember, tomorrow it's live football. It'll be the Raiders and the Broncos at noon Eastern. Hit that like. Click the bell when we go live. I'm Ron Juckett for Retro Sports Network. You have yourselves a great night.